Hello, Hotline.
Hello, I'm calling because I'm concerned about a UK resident who is involved in terrorist activities under the Terrorism Act of 2000. I believe he may be liable for prosecution.
Okay. What information have you got?
There is an individual who resides in the UK called Mark Bara, as in Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo,
Yep.
and the surname Bara, as in Bravo Alpha Romeo Alpha.
Mhm.
And he's involved in radicalization and fundraising and inciting acts of violence, including mutilation and murders and kidnappings, which have been happening since 2017-18 in Cameroon, but he
Okay.
resides in the UK.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
So all the activities that he's done happened in Cameroon, or they've happened here?
Well, he lives in the UK, so the incitement has been happening while he's in the UK, but the actual violence that is perpetrated is in Cameroon, and I do believe the Crown Prosecutor has extraterritorial jurisdiction. So I've read up about it, so he is liable, I do believe.
Okay. Let me take some further details from you. Do you know his date of birth?
I don't know his date of birth. I just know the individual, as in know his activities online. I have videos of him committing these acts, and
Okay. So you only know him online. You don't know him in person.
I don't know him in person. No.
Okay. Can you tell roughly how old he is from his videos?
He should be between the age of 38 and 44, so around 40 years old average.
Do you know where he lives within the UK?
I do believe, if not Manchester, it's Birmingham.
Okay. And do you have any usernames or anything like that for him?
Yes, on social media, on Facebook, his account is his name, basically Mark Bara. But previous accounts, he also has an alias that you can search online, is Bareta. He goes by the alias Bareta. So Mark Bareta, as in Bravo Alpha Romeo Echo Tango Alpha.
Okay. And what's that on? Where does he use that alias?
He uses it on Twitter, on Facebook mostly, and even YouTube. If you search that alias, Mark Bareta, you should get him. You know, the videos of his radicalization are very public, and the gruesome acts are very, very public. Actually, there is the FBI in the United States recently indicted one of his co-conspirators for this same crime in the United States, and it was published on the Department of Justice website in the USA on the 25th of April 2025. So it is something that is very live, currently ongoing, and he is named as a co-conspirator in that indictment in the United States, that he was involved in raising money to sponsor maiming, kidnappings, and murders in Cameroon.
Okay. And how is it you know that information?
Because I am a victim.
Okay. And where are you at the moment?
At the moment, I'm in.
Okay, right. What's your phone number, please?
070.
Yeah. Yeah.
3.
Thank you. And can I take your name, please?
My name is.
Thank you. And can I take your full address, please?
Address is 5.
Yep.
Yep.
Good. Yep.
Paco.
Thank you. So you were a victim of the in Cameroon?
Yes. When I visited Cameroon in 2018, on the 15th of May, to be precise, the so-called Amber Boys, the boys that they radicalized and bought weapons and gave them, attacked me, and in a kidnapping incident which I survived. They said that they banned schools. They don't want schools, sort of like Boko Haram, what Boko Haram is doing in Nigeria and the northern part of Cameroon, where they say they stop schools. So they stopped schools, they banned schools, and they provided AK-47 weapons to these hoodlums and they went around harassing people and killing teachers to try and enforce the so-called school ban. And basically, the terrorist modus operandi is to terrorize the civilian population in a way to coerce the Cameroon government to allow the Anglophone part of Cameroon to secede. I hope that makes it. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yes.
I'm just trying to. I feel like I'm going to get confused if I take too much off you in one go. So.
Okay. Take your time.
So that's what happened. So that happened in May 2018. You went over there and you were attacked by them.
Yes.
And what was his involvement in that?
Well, his involvement. He was the leader of the whole organization of the so-called Ambazonia organization. So what they did was they radicalized the youth online. By spreading fake news, misinformation, propaganda, and they raised money, they bought weapons, they recruited youths and gave them the weapons, and all of this was done on social media. There's evidence of them doing the fundraising. There's evidence of them transferring the money to the armed group. There's evidence of them.
Okay, slow down.
Okay.
What was the group name? He was the leader of what group?
The Ambazonia. Ambazonia is the name of the secessionist. One second. Is Alpha Mike, Bravo Alpha, Zulu Oscar, November India Alpha, Ambazonia.
So he was the leader of the group who was initiating these activities
in Cameroon.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, and the armed groups that they controlled are known as the Amber Boys, as in Alpha Mike, Bravo Alpha, and then space boys, BOYS. The Amber Boys.
That's the group who attacked you?
Yes.
Okay. 2 seconds. So was this all while he was living in Cameroon?
No, he was. I do believe he was. He is a national of Cameroon, but he migrated from Cameroon to Belgium. I do believe. I am not exactly sure when he moved to the UK, but I am 100% certain he is in the UK at the moment. So he was living in Belgium at one point in time, and then he moved to the UK, and his activities have not stopped. They've continued up till now.
Okay, got you. Okay, so. Have you got any screenshots or anything of what he's been doing online recently?
Yes, I have videos. I have the videos of him radicalizing people, buying guns, sending guns, all of that information. And the indictment that I mentioned earlier of one of his co-conspirators, the indictment, it was the individual who was indicted in the state of Maryland on the 24th of April, and the press release was published on the DOJ's website on the 25th. And the actual indictment document has this Mark Bara named as unindicted co-conspirator 2 in the indictment. So all of these things, I can email them to you. I can send you. Yes.
Brilliant. Have you got everything written up in a way that I could...
Absolutely.
Just add that to a report, would that be okay?
100%.
Brilliant. If I'll send you a text.
Yes.
With our email address on it. If you can just send everything through to me, that would be brilliant.
Okay.
Let me read through everything. If there's any questions that I've got, then I'll give you a call back.
That's better. I will send you everything. I have the videos and all of those.
Great. All right. Give me 2 minutes and I'll send you a text.
Okay.
And I might speak to you back shortly. If not, if I don't, either I'll call you back to let you know what I'm doing.
Okay, no worries. Take your time.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. A few minutes later.
Thank you for calling the National Anti-Terrorist Hotline. If you have seen or heard something that you are concerned may be related to terrorist activity or behaviour, or you have concerns around radicalisation, and you would like to speak to a trained officer in confidence, then please press 1. If you would... Anti-Terrorist Hotline, how can I help?
Hello, my name is. I called at 14:45. I was given an email address to send some information, which I've just done.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Right. I sent some email, some information via email. I don't know if you received it.
Can I take your name, please?
My name is.
Okay. And you sent that through, yeah? And you're just confirming that we've received it?
Yes, that's it. And it will take you a while to go through because there's a lot of information, some details. But I'm always available if you need to call me for some clarification and for follow-up.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, I can confirm receipt.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and the best contact number is that's the one that you're calling on, the one at the end, ending 3, is that correct?
That's the one, yep.
Okay. All right, then. We'll confirm receipt of all the information that you've provided us. Thank you. If there's any queries, then I'm sure that somebody will be in touch. Okay, but it might not be necessary that someone will be in touch because due to the nature of our work, sometimes it's not necessarily to be in contact with the informant.
I understand.
The information, okay?
Yes.
All right, then. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Right, take care. Goodbye.
Thanks. Bye. So my country people them, now they work that way. I don't do them today, Labor Day, the 1st of May 2025. We will make sure say all the Ambazonia terrorists, people the way they should done in the comfort of their living rooms abroad, radicalized other people they are picking them, send them for bush, they go carry guns, they work at the die, they terrorize what people them on the ground inside Cameroon. We they make sure say they face the consequences. This indictment of Eric Tato, it don't open a can of worms. It don't open a window of opportunity where me and not even know self say it exists. Now with that window be open, we go jump through that window. Forget our cases then. All over Europe, we go target Finland, we go target Germany, who's our done Pasho Day, we go target Finland, who's our Yufoka Eugene and Sikod Judson, and all the other countries then where people like Prince J.K. the day for day, we go for day. If I need for fly, go for those countries then. Personally, go sit face to face and talk to the prosecutors then, present all this evidence, using the indictment of Eric Tato as an example, and the video where they be launched the so-called National AK campaign, because now that National AK campaign where it be actually quoted and cited in the indictment of Eric Tato, a link that fundraiser directly to the mutilation of people, their body parts them on the ground inside Cameroon. The so-called ghost towns them, punishing people them, destroying properties them, killing people them, murder, kidnappings, all of those things, then we will link them all up and we will make sure say all these people them, they could be, at the very least, they could be investigated. So now we as they talk to Una, at the guarantee Una 100% say Mark Bara, a day under investigation by the prosecutors then for United Kingdom, and I go follow him up. I go drive up to London for go see the prosecutor myself. I get their email. I get the direct communication with them now. I go request for see them personally face to face as a victim, and then explain my situation, and they will take me seriously. And if they no follow him up, I go give them 6 months. If they no follow am up, I go write directly to my MP. I go see my MP where I pay my taxes. So where my MP go follow am up for me, for put pressure on the prosecutors them, for make a public statement and for indict them and for bring them to trial and for charge them with those crimes them and for make sure say we reduce this threat of radicalization and terrorism. You know, if it use the United Kingdom soil as a launching pad for cause harm, mayhem, and incite violence abroad. It no go happen. And why waste some we would there for year? Hard-working taxpayers them, law-abiding citizens them, we go make sure say we hold all these criminals and people the way that they commit all this violence to account. We go hold them to book. So thank you plenty. Today na number 1 day for May 2025. Time now for Cameroon, now about 4:30.